Customizing your Pearl drum kit is a thrilling adventure. It allows you to create a unique sound and look. Drumming is not just about playing beats, it's about expressing your personality through your instrument. Every drummer has a unique style. Customizing your kit can help you stand out. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, changing parts of your drum set can make a big difference. This essay will guide you through various ways to customize your Pearl drum kit. You'll learn about changing drum heads, tuning techniques, swapping hardware, and more. Each section offers practical tips and expert advice. By the end, you'll be ready to transform your drum kit into a true reflection of yourself. So, let's dive in and explore the exciting world of drum customization. Get ready to make your Pearl drum kit truly yours.
The drum heads are the most important part of your drum kit. They determine the sound of your drums. Changing drum heads can give you a completely new sound. There are two main types of drum heads: batter heads and resonant heads. Batter heads are the top heads you hit with your sticks. Resonant heads are the bottom heads that resonate the sound. There are also single-ply and double-ply heads. Single-ply heads are thinner and more responsive. Double-ply heads are thicker and more durable. Each type of drum head produces a different sound. Coated heads have a warmer tone. Clear heads have a brighter, more open sound. If you prefer jazz, you might choose a thinner coated head. Rock drummers often go for thicker clear heads for a punchy sound. Experiment with different drum heads to find your perfect sound. Your choice of drum heads can greatly influence your playing experience. Don't be afraid to try new combinations. Tuning your drums is another way to customize your sound. Proper tuning can make a huge difference. Start by seating the drum head properly on the drum shell. Then, tighten the tension rods in a star pattern. This ensures even tension across the drum head. There are different tuning techniques for different tones. A higher tension gives a higher pitch. A lower tension gives a deeper sound. For a warm, jazzy tone, tune your drums higher. For a low, booming rock sound, tune them lower. Experiment with different tunings to find what suits your style. You can also try tuning the batter and resonant heads differently. For instance, tuning the batter head higher than the resonant head gives a more focused sound. Remember, tuning is a skill that takes practice. Don't get discouraged if it doesn't sound perfect right away. Keep experimenting and you'll find your ideal tone. Swapping out hardware is another great way to customize your drum kit. Hardware includes stands, pedals, and mounts. Upgrading your hardware can improve both functionality and appearance. For example, a new bass drum pedal can make your playing more comfortable. You can also change the drum lugs, hoops, and tension rods. These parts can be found in various materials and finishes. Chrome, black nickel, and brass are popular choices. Upgrading these can give your kit a fresh, new look. Consider changing the tom mounts for better stability. New cymbal stands can also enhance your setup. Look for hardware that matches your playing style and aesthetic preference. Don't forget about the throne. A comfortable drum throne can make long practice sessions more enjoyable. Experiment with different hardware setups to find what works best for you. Section 5. Custom finishes and wraps, making it unique. One of the most exciting ways to customize your Pearl drum kit is through finishes and wraps. This allows you to change the visual appearance of your drums. You can choose from a variety of finishes like lacquer, satin, and sparkle. Wraps are also a popular option. They come in many colors and patterns. You can even design your own custom wrap. Applying a wrap is relatively easy. Clean the drum shell, apply adhesive, and carefully place the wrap. Custom finishes and wraps can make your drum kit stand out. They also protect the drum shells from scratches and dents. This is a fun and creative way to express your personality. Take your time to choose a design that reflects your style. Your drum kit will not only sound great, but look amazing too. Section 6. Adding new cymbals. Expanding your sound. Cymbals are a key part of your drum kit's sound. Adding new cymbals can greatly expand your musical possibilities. There are many types of cymbals, including crash, ride, hi-hat, and splash. Each type produces a different sound. When choosing cymbals, consider the music you play. Jazz drummers often prefer darker, more complex cymbals. Rock drummers may go for brighter, louder cymbals. Experiment with different brands and models to find your ideal sound. Don't be afraid to mix and match cymbals from different manufacturers. This can create a unique and interesting sound palette. Adding a splash or china cymbal can add new textures to your playing. Remember, the placement of your cymbals is also important. Arrange them in a way that is comfortable and accessible. This will enhance your playing experience. Section 7. Accessorizing, enhancing your drum kit. Accessories can also enhance your drum kit. Drum mutes, dampening gels, and moon gels can control the sound. They reduce overtones and make your drums sound cleaner. This is especially useful in recording situations. You can also add percussion instruments like tambourines, cowbells, and bongos. These can be mounted on your kit for easy access. They add new sounds and textures to your playing. Consider using a drum rug to keep your kit in place. A good rug can prevent your bass drum and stands from sliding around. It also protects the floor from damage. Experiment with different accessories to find what enhances your playing. These small changes can make a big difference. Section 8. Mixing and matching, creating your signature sound. The real fun begins when you start mixing and matching different elements. This is where you create your signature sound. Combine different drum heads, tunings, hardware, and cymbals. Each combination will produce a unique sound. Listen to different genres and styles for inspiration. Pay attention to the drum sounds you like. Try to replicate them with your kit. Don't be afraid to experiment. The goal is to create a sound that is uniquely yours. It's also important to consider the acoustics of your practice space. Different rooms will affect the sound of your drums. Make adjustments to your kit to suit your environment. Your signature sound will evolve over time. Keep experimenting and refining your setup. This is a continuous journey. Section 9. Expert tips. Advice from seasoned drummers. Experienced drummers have valuable tips for customizing your kit. One tip is to always keep spare parts handy. You never know when you might need a new drum head or cymbal stand. Having spares can save you a lot of trouble. Another tip is to regularly clean and maintain your drum kit. This keeps it in top condition and prolongs its life. Use a soft cloth to wipe down the shells and hardware. Apply a little lubricant to the tension rods and moving parts. Seasoned drummers also recommend trying out different setups. Don't be afraid to change the position of your drums and cymbals. Find what works best for you. Finally, always trust your ears. Listen to how your drums sound and make adjustments as needed. Your ears are your best tool. Section 10. Personal anecdotes from Chad Smith. My journey with customizing my Pearl drum kit has been incredible. I started with just a basic setup. Over time, I experimented with different heads, tunings, and hardware. Each change brought me closer to my ideal sound. One of my favorite changes was adding a custom wrap. I chose a vibrant red sparkle wrap. It made my kit look amazing on stage. I also upgraded to a top-of-the-line bass drum pedal. This made my playing much smoother and more enjoyable. I also experimented with different cymbals. I found a combination that works perfectly for my style. This journey has taught me a lot about my preferences and playing style. Customizing my drum kit has been a rewarding experience. I encourage every drummer to embark on this journey. It's a great way to express your creativity.
Section 11. Conclusion, encouragement to experiment. Customizing your Pearl drum kit is a fun and rewarding journey. It allows you to express your personality and create your signature sound. Don't be afraid to experiment with different elements. Try changing your drum heads, tuning your drums, and swapping out hardware. Add new cymbals and accessories. Consider custom finishes and wraps. Each change brings you closer to your ideal setup. Listen to your ears and trust your instincts. Your drum kit is an extension of yourself. Make it unique and personal. Remember, the journey of customization is ongoing. Keep experimenting and refining your setup. Enjoy the process and have fun with it. Your perfect drum kit is just a few tweaks away. Happy drumming!